Cape Town Roubaix Route Preview 2019. 2019. Ting, 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 ting.
Well, I should have got
Hoppy trails.
and ripped the hole out.
So this year's route for the Roubaix is going to be very similar to last year's. There's one small change when we get out to the area of the Dirty U, which we changed it so that you could get the whole U in this year. And that does put the mileage up just a little bit more, over 70, so we're at 73 miles for this year's ride. So this first part you're seeing is the same as last year. If you're familiar with it, or if you've seen the ride on Strava before, it's basically the prison loop. After that, we make a left and then a quick right to deviate from the prison loop, and we head up Misdale Road, which you eventually make a left-hand turn to take you up this state forest road that climbs up West Nanticoke Mountain. After the top there, you have a gnarly descent and then another climb. Yep, another climb, and then it's out towards Moon Lake. And at the top of this hill in Moon Lake is where you'll encounter the first rest area at around mile 25. Then you'll have one rough off-road section, followed by a screaming descent down Roaring Brook, and then a long gradual climb up Swamp Road, which will take you out to the Sweet Valley section of the ride. This section is about a 17-mile loop, and it might arguably be the most pretty spot on the ride. All through here, lots of creeks alongside you, pine forest, you got it. And you do have a long grinder of a climb on this side, but then eventually you come to a screaming descent, which will take you to the second rest area, which is going to be Mountain Fresh. It's a grocery store, and they have everything from hoagies to hot sandwiches to soups to beer, so you can purchase whatever you need or would desire at that point. And there's the highest point at the top of South Mountain Road, and there's Mountain Fresh, the little squiggle. After Mountain Fresh, I think the ride really does get tenfold easier. You hook onto Trojan Road, which takes us back towards home, kind of, back towards the Prison Loop area. Go up and over to go-karts, and then from there, it's Troxel Switch Road, and then our goal is to get to the Back Mountain Trail. So here's the Back Mountain Trail. Those of you who did the Lou Lacka Wacka Wacka Hundo, it's also the ending to that ride as well. A nice bike path all the way back to town. And after that, there she is, Corby Road. The last climb of the day. That's going to take you right back up to the top of the mountain. It starts off steep, but then it turns gradual and it gets you back to the house. So there's the final stats, 73.5 miles, 7,200 feet of climbing, and I'm guessing about 7 hours of pedaling time. So there's your preview. Hopefully see you Sunday. Fingers crossed on the weather. Looks like we're going to encounter some showers so far, but at least the temperatures are supposedly going to be in the 60s, so that'll be a little better, a little bit more tolerable. This year I'm going to try and have the course marked as well. We'll see how that goes with the rain, so that you could split up, find your own group, your own pace, and finish the ride. However, I do have the TCX and GPX files available as well, so if you have the capability, I would suggest downloading those as well, so you could follow it on your Garmin or Wahoo or whatever computer you have with you on your bike. But if you have any questions, post up, let me know. Otherwise, see you Sunday.
It's like pudding. Pudding pops.